Texas 95.7, The Armadillo. Craig Vaughn in the studio. The whole family from the
whole crew, the whole clan.
Man, got Peyton.
I know, they finally let me out of here.
So our special guest stars today.
Did they give you grief all week? Oh, Peyton.
Yeah, so I did just because I don't get to do the actual recording until after it's already done and on YouTube.
Yeah.
Casey comes in going, "Oh, Peyton," and I was like, "What the heck?" And then I listened to it, and then I realized that. Well, I just knew I was going to get it this morning.
So funny.
So
who's getting to go down to Big Bend Ranch Rodeo now? Fine, Peyton.
Yeah, I know. Feel the daggers from. And I wasn't even here.
That is Peyton doing the talking there.
That's right, Peyton Fleming. She works at WRCA, and for all you folks that you've heard her on the radio before, but Peyton is the one that helps make all this radio show possible. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't get to actually hear it.
Right.
Out there on the YouTube land and in the internet land, Peyton does all that for us. So
the World Wide Web.
The world, WW. Thanks, Al Gore.
Casey's in here too.
Well, gobble gobble.
Casey's in, and then you brought in a new person.
The new person, Miss Shayna Smith. Yeah, say hi, Shayna.
Hi, everybody.
She's the intern, right? So where's school for you? Where are you interning for?
I go to school at Texas Tech in Lubbock.
Okay. You got to go, what, not this week, next week? Is it 2 weeks from right now? 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks till
you got to go back at it. What are you majoring in down there?
Animal science.
Animal science. Well, cool. That's probably worked out well.
Ranch horse team.
Yes, I'm on the ranch horse team at Tech.
That's good.
I've been here all summer, so.
That probably worked out well, working with these guys all summer long. They work you hard, they make you do too much.
Not too much, just a little bit.
There's a fine line. You got all of a sudden you got to start paying them. I want money nowadays.
Well, no, she gets a little something, but
you pay your interns?
Yeah. We're equal opportunity employers around here.
We put them on the pass list for concerts.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you. You're just getting tickets to the championship.
I'll take it.
You're getting a 4-pack.
Just Thursday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and not together.
Just Thursday, Sunday.
All right.
Limit 2 per person.
That's right. No guarantee you'll be sitting next to anybody that you know.
We all went to lunch. It's Shayna's last week. She's going to be going back to school Friday. We were sitting at lunch, and Casey actually goes, "You know what? Shayna needs to come with us on the radio deal. She's the one behind the scenes, too, getting to do all this, and everybody should get to meet her." So,
did you get to go to any of the rodeos?
I went to Haskell, just traveled down there by myself.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Gonna go to a few more.
Yeah. You didn't tag along with any of these nuts?
That's a dangerous game.
She has to work with us on a daily basis.
I was going to say, her parents said no, didn't
so
they?
I don't really think she wants to ride in a pickup with me. But if she does,
our conversation at lunch.
we always have to have a roll of toilet paper in the glove box. Tums, Pepto.
Sign the waiver.
Yeah, sign the waiver. But actually, we wanted her to meet you, Craig. You make this happen too.
Oh man, I just come in here and just try to corral them. Is all I'm doing.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Just try to keep them in the pen.
He can herd rabbits. He can herd cats. He's been known to herd squirrels.
They'll be in mid-sentence, and I'll just cut them off and go, "So, we should probably get them on the phone then, huh?"
Half the time you stop recording and we don't even know it. You just skip over it.
They hear it back. See, Peyton's normally not in here, so yeah, she doesn't know.
Yeah, let me tell you, I appreciate it. You can only listen to the same thing over and over until you're just blue in the face. Why does everyone keep looking at me?
It's because you're wearing blue. That's all.
Okay, we got Alpine.
Alpine, how was it? How was
It was good. You know that it's a 2-day, 2 full go rodeo, and it's Friday. I got there. Well, I traveled in Thursday night, and then I helped them kind of all day on Friday and set up, and it was a little hot.
Yeah, I bet it was
down
there.
When you see guys coming in shorts, and I won't name any names, but
Did you get any pictures?
Shorts or jorts?
Sure when you see people coming in shorts and legs that never see sun, it sure wasn't. But so it was good, and it was a good rodeo all the way around, and we're happy for the winners. It's been a while since they've been here, and Yeah.
Yeah, who is it? You can
Okay,
you can go over those.
First place winner was Rockerbie Ranch out of Barnhart, Texas. Team captain for them is Tony Martinez. And then second place, you've kind of heard them up in the top 2 and 3. The last couple goes with Sandhill Cattle Company.
Oh, yeah.
And Flying In. And then third place was Detweiler and Heck. And it was just a super competitive rodeo. Everybody was just neck and neck. And, everybody was getting a time for the most part. And it was just, you had to go in there and get your job done.
I can't remember.
Rockerbie was the one who just stayed consistent all the way through to come up with the win. So
Gotta stay consistent. Preaching that on this show. Sandhill, have they qualified yet? Or they just been
They
up
have
there near the
not.
top that many times? Is this at least the third time, maybe, I think, that we've said that?
Yep.
Wow. They got to be going crazy.
2 weeks in a row, second place.
Oh,
Yeah, they were second in
wow. They have got to be itching. They have got to be itching bad. So. Well, good. So did you enjoy it?
I did.
This
It
was one of those ones that has a big party around it and all
Yeah,
that?
they do a great job. Another ranch that's kind of out in that area, Circle 6, 06, or 06, they do a cutting before.
Yeah.
So a lot of the guys travel down, and then they have that event going on Thursday, and then Friday's first rodeo, and then they have a ranch horse competition and a youth ranch horse competition, and then
Oh,
it
wow.
all just kind of stacks upon
Right,
one
right.
another. And while we were there, we actually got to present an award to a young man that received a scholarship from us through the
cool.
foundation. So it was kind of like Big Ben just supports us really well. And
Who was that? Do you remember?
Gabe,
Gage?
yeah.
Right.
Coke tea, I think is how you say his last. Choate.
That's kind of like that parenthesis.
Show.
Choke.
I
Choke.
thought she was going to say choke me.
I want to put her on the spot. She hasn't had the opportunity to do this yet, but Miss Shayna is going to get to tell us.
All right.
And the reason she's doing this because she actually gets to talk to him and interview him for our press releases and
cool.
whatnot. So, Shayna, tell us who the top hand and top horse awards went to.
Well, this week's top horse was Mr. TLC Patty 3, ridden and owned by Tyler Thompson. And the top hand.
It's not you. He likes to laugh with the horse's
Wait,
name.
what's the name? TLC?
Mr. TLC Patty 3.
There you go. Throw
Howdy.
that in there. Good job,
Mr.
Sheena.
TLC Pouty 3.
Patty.
Patty.
Okay. Eves doesn't matter.
And this week's Wrangler top hand was Colton Jackson from Smith Cattle Company.
Excellent. Oh, cool. Who are sponsored?
Stories talking to them.
Well, Tyler said he had to steal his horse from his son.
Crease must have had it.
Yeah. But I haven't gotten a chance to talk to Colton yet, so.
Okay.
Well, we have to kind of joke with Tyler and I's conversation after the fact because he's been waiting years to win this award at Alpine. And because they usually give out a pretty nice bit by Pee Wee. And this year they actually switched it up and gave him belt buckles. So he didn't get that bit, but he was still pretty thrilled to get that award. And it's a nice horse he was riding.
Yeah.
And whether he stole it or not, he had a part in raising it. So
I think, if I remember right, looking at the papers, that horse actually was bred by Thompson as well.
Yes.
Thompson Ranch. They're out of Mundy, Texas. So, congrats to that whole family for raising a good one.
Which isn't that like next to Tuesday, Oklahoma? Or is
Could
it
be.
Wednesday, Nebraska?
No, it's not.
Casey got the dad jokes today.
Casey's from New Mexico. She doesn't know where Mundy, Texas is.
Takes me till Monday to figure out where I am in Texas.
Who we calling today, Peyton?
we'll be speaking with Tony Martinez.
All right, let's get him on the phone. And we got him, Tony Martinez, on the phone. Congratulations, man. Welcome back to Amarillo.
Well, thank you. It's been a long time.
Well, Tony, on behalf of WRCA, we just want to say, congrats, and we're happy to have you back. And we look forward to it. It'll be here before you know it, and the whole clan of y'all were at Alpine. It seemed like when y'all got announced and, being right there in your backyard, you couldn't have asked for it any other way.
No, it's perfect. I mean, a lot of things, you do is, from our big part is a family, and without them, I mean, we couldn't have the strength to keep going. And like I said, they keep us rolling, especially the wives.
Yeah.
They support us, and just said, y'all going again? I said, yes, ma'am. She goes, all right, well, we'll make this thing.
Well, Miss Chachi, she always wants in the pictures and everything, and she wanted a picture of just the guys who competed, and they were all fighting their kids off to get out of the picture. But at the end, it was good to see all of them in there, and with all the pictures and getting it just right, and it was well deserved, and it was well rounded to see the whole family there, because that's how we see everything coming together at championship as a family. So
yes, ma'am.
We're just glad to have you back.
Well, thank you.
How many times did Chachi call you? That'll do, babe. Good job, babe. Good job, babe.
I don't know, probably 100.
Yep.
I mean,
But there isn't another lady in another committee on earth it's a good place. Alpine is a good place, and it's a good place to pull a check too. And you guys had Tony, you guys had to work at it, huh?
16 teams.
We did.
Whew.
I mean, tell you the truth, I was kind of, after the first night, I said, guys, we got back out there, and I told them, I said, we all kind of agreed, said, we may have a shot at this if we just keep going,
Yes.
And after that first night tournaments, we just kind of said, let's just go out there and let's have another good night, and I bet, let's see where the pieces fall, and then give in God's hands, and I said, God will, he put it in his hands, and he'll know what to do with it. So that's what we did, and here we are.
Tony, he sure was on your side in the sorting, I'll say. That pin's a hard one to sort out anyway. And when
I think out of every rodeo, the hardest place to have sorting is there in Alpine.
Yes, sir, I agree. I don't know
what it is, but you come out with times in both nights, that's doing something. And I think I always had probably the hardest, most difficult time there sorting to be at Alpine.
Yeah, and a major factor, too, was the bronc riding, with you guys having to ride one free hand and you guys getting it covered.
Oh, yeah. I always talk to the guys. Said, yeah, I bet I could do that, but, just talk. But I'm glad we have youth on our side. That old Kieran, he's a heck of a hand, and like I said, he loves those broncs, and I'm glad he does, because he did help us out.
Yeah, and with Alpine there having such a big arena, they do things a little different. So the cow milking, you guys actually run 2 at a time. So it gets a little bit crazy. And then
it does.
And then they also do it in the doctoring as well. So just for the listeners, the scheme of that arena, how big it is for the event actually putting on a ranch rodeo, it's significantly different here at Championship. Coming to the smaller, probably one of the smallest arenas anybody competes in. So.
Yes, ma'am. It's just one of those lap and tap. You gotta be quick and accurate. So.
Well, and then watch the tip of your nose, because I've seen someone get it right with the back end of a loop right there at the other team.
Yeah.
I know. If he liked riding broncs at Alpine, he would really like riding them in Amarillo. It's a consistent set of old horses, and he'll get to tap off on one. And it's Alpine's pin is a lot bigger than ours, but it'll be fast, and it'll be compact, and everything will be loud. And we're just really thrilled to have you guys back.
Oh,
so
yes, ma'am.
Tell the whole crew at Rocker B thank you, and please tell the owners thank you, and thank you for your guys' support.
Well, I appreciate what y'all do for us, Cowboys, and everything, organization. It's a blessing. It's something that we Cowboys love to do, and it's something that, we enjoy, and having this, WRCA, it's really special. I'll put it that way. I thank y'all for what y'all do. Y'all do a great job. So.
Well, we appreciate it. And, if you need anything from us going down the road and getting closer to Championship, just holler, and we'll be more than happy to help you.
I appreciate it. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, Tony, I hope you have a good one.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, amigo.
Bye.
All right, good guy to talk to. Tony Martinez, from Rockerbie. Okay, so where are we going next week?
Peyton gets to go to Wichita Falls.
We all go at once. Oh, Peyton.
No, this is one that they kick me out the door to go to. They're like, it's yours. You can have
It's
it.
warm and a little bit humid down that way, isn't
Oh,
it?
dear Lord, yes. They have a trade show tied with it.
Oh, cool.
And so, me being part of the vendor process here.
Oh, you're going down there passing out business cards then, aren't you?
Yeah, I get to see vendors that'll actually be here and, all that stuff.
Are you guys sold out for vendors already? Normally, I know you guys are booked almost as soon as the last one's over.
Pretty much, yes. It's, first deadline was August 1st, and by then it's usually full, and we never have a problem getting anybody here. Type of deal, and they all look forward to it every year.
Busy. I mean, that is one busy vendor trade show. It's one of those things we always talk about. It doesn't cost you anything. You can go for free. The only thing you need to actually buy a ticket for is the actual rodeo. So all that other cool stuff that goes on around the rodeo is all free, and so you get foot traffic galore down there.
Yeah.
I can't see.
And there's many vendors that will tell us that they do better at our event than they do at Las Vegas when they go for the finals.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you probably have a bit more, maybe the cowboy culture people here for this one compared to anything else. I would imagine I don't know about the world, but probably United States. I can't see just the real working ranch cowboys, real culture, real. There's just a realness to it.
Yeah, it just becomes, we have all of our teams coming in, and it gives them the opportunity to shop for stuff that they're going to need for the rest of the year until next year. Right. If they need a new saddle, they can buy that. Leggings, it's just stuff that they use in an everyday lifestyle that they can't just readily go out and get. They can find it here at Championship.
Mm-hmm. In the quality.
Yeah.
The quality. So they'll pick up orders, but as they're buying that pair of leggings, they have to go get their wife something to take the burn out of spending, $1,000. So I think that's all.
Who's giving you all the secrets?
It's just knowing all the ins and outs. But so we're talking about our trade show, but you'll see at Wichita Falls, you'll see some of our vendors there. Mm-hmm. And so it's a smaller version, but Texas Ranch Roundup, it has been with us, for quite a while as a sanctioned ranch rodeo. And actually, it's an invitational, historic ranch rodeo that pull larger, older named ranches to that rodeo.
Right.
So there's a lot of history that goes in behind that.
I want to say they've got a website also. So if you are headed down there and got questions, TexasRanchRoundup.com for their website. I was going to tell you the Big Bend Ranch Rodeo also has a website. So you can actually go back there and see. They did a pretty good job on the pictures of all the winners and everything. So if you hear us talking about some of these names, it was nice for me to tie a picture to the name real quick like that. Although I know you guys do it too. WRCA does it too. But
yeah, Wichita Falls is also one that you have to bring your cooks, you have to bring your talent,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
they've got the
deal.
different schematic to explain that to everybody.
So it's a ranch rodeo, but because it's historic to the state of Texas and the ranches that are there, they make them compete in a chuck wagon cook-off, and then they have a talent portion, an actual talent show where singers, we've heard opera singers, we've done skits, we've done about everything you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have a like art exhibit, so they have to have something in, I think, woodworking. Spurs, they have their own little booth deal that sets up that's actually an exhibit where people can go and look at everything from that specific ranch.
Photography and furniture.
They really they're looking for like the
Omega.
The well-rounded, the well-rounded ranch.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because at the end we're waiting for awards and who's won the rodeo, and you're hearing like best beans and best potato salad, and it's just a total different aspect to what we usually go into.
Right.
So April Bond, singer.
Yeah. Well, she's talented.
Yeah,
too.
she is talented. But the ranches that have been with us for as many years as they will be participating in the Texas Ranch Roundup. and they have their own nonprofit that they give to, and I believe it's the Texas Rehabilitation.
North Texas Rehabilitation Center.
And so, if I'm not mistaken, OCA does the same thing, and those ranches will go to the Children's Hospital, and some of those cowboys will go visit some of the patients. So, in the whole scheme of things, they're doing something good. And I know that it's made a difference in people's lives that are associated with that. So we're proud to be part of it. And Peyton, we're full with the tape.
We are full.
Don't tell people pretty much.
They would have tickets for sale. It's a 2-night deal, Friday and Saturday. So if you're listening and you kind of want to make a trip to Wichita, go down there and check it out. It is an indoor. We laugh about it being hot. It is an indoor coliseum, air conditioned.
That's right.
So once you get inside, it's kind of nice. We're not going to talk about what it's like when you're not inside.
And day passes are only $5 too. So it's not like an expensive, you know what I mean, for it going to a good cause.
Well, Craig, also, there's a hotter than hell bike race there that same weekend.
Next week, it's the weekend after.
It's the weekend after? Oh, I was trying to get Craig to take his unicycle down there and compete. Come on.
Don't you know this is couch surfing weather? Don't you know? I'm pretty good at couch surfing this time of year.
They don't turn the AC on in that place until Friday because it is a big event. And when you're setting up on Thursday, it's just terrible.
So wear your jorts.
Yeah. Yeah, swooping for sure.
Rodeo coming up in November. WRCA .org, right? Yeah. How many times have I said this? WRCA.org. You can get your tickets from there. You can book your hotel from there. You can see all the events that are coming up. Don't forget some of the new stuff added this year. The Invitational Ranch Gelding Sale will be Saturday at noon, and that'll be followed by Cowboy, the documentary, which will be awesome. Right across the street at the Globe News Center, at the fancy Globe News Center. Oh, you got something else? You got?
No, sir.
Right.
You nailed it. Good job.
Yeah, get those previews, too. The previews are on the website. Go check out the preview for that movie. It is awesome.
I do have something real quick, Craig, and he's looking at me going, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to burn sage or anything, but a shout out to Colton Jackson receiving top hand honors at Alpine. I will tell you that this kid is talented, but he is all heart. And those of you that know him know exactly what I'm talking about. He is quite the hand, and he's just a go-getter. So I just wanted to personally say shout out to him for receiving top hand honors at Alpine, because that is a tough pin of guys.
Pretty
and
cool.
He is probably, I think he might be 25 now, 24, but he's been with us a long time.
Man, he's going to be, there's pictures on that page. He'll be getting carded until he's 50.
Well,
he looks like a kid.
He's all grit, all grit. So thanks to everybody at Big Bend. Good job, Chachi, babe. And Barry Clower.
Shane, it was good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll have to have you back next year, or I don't know if you can do. Actually, when do you graduate?
I'll graduate in May.
Oh, so you'll be done. Surely that could apply for a job then.
We're hoping.
Just as the radio host. I'll teach you how to do this over here. And you sit here. It was good to see y'all.
Yes, you too. Thanks for having us, Craig.
You bet.
For having us, Craig.
You bet.
For having us, Craig.
You bet.